So SM has decided to move forward with SEUNGHAN from Riize as a solo artist. And I am so happy about this. I think this is the best path forward, and I guess I'll tell you why. What's up? I'm Yaza, the queen of K-pop hags, and I want to talk about this. I went live on TikTok immediately after we confirmed this news, and there was mixed reactions. There were a lot of those OT7s in the live who want to see the boycott continue. And I get you, but I have some questions at the end of this. For those people who want to continue to boycott Riize, I have a question for you at the end of this video. SM decision to pursue a solo career for him rather than entirely severing ties, I think is a balanced solution for both the individual that is SEUNGHAN and the group that is Riize. First thing that comes to mind when I think about this is the protection of SEUNGHAN's mental health. The crucial factor for me being that public scrutiny that he was going through. Like, we know that these even small scandals can lead to this intense backlash. We saw it with the funeral wreaths. We saw it with the vitriol and the harsh things that were being said about him online. Though it is ideal that we want the company to come right out, defend, and protect their artists, there's a lot of factors when it comes to business and how to handle those things. SM did release a statement that they were pursuing certain people who were putting out certain information about SEUNGHAN. They did release a statement, and I don't think that the people who were boycotting or upset about his departure from the group were satisfied with that response from SM. Not even I was. It felt like a cover. But I can imagine the overwhelming feeling that SEUNGHAN was having, the toll on his well-being as a young artist. So I think that this gives him a shield of protection in a way with SM's cosign that we are still moving forward with this artist, regardless to what the K-netizens think. We're pursuing a solo project. We just don't think it's best we move him back to Riize. Some may say it's a cop-out. Some may say it's a cop-out, but I think Riize has had enough hate thrown their way. They've suffered enough. I think the boycott was effective. I think that we often worry that SM is not listening to the international fans. But if the business doesn't care about anything else, it cares about that bottom line, which are those dollars. Losing 400+ thousand Spotify listeners, SM felt that. So as a boycotter of Riize, you guys did your jobs. And I think that the idea of continuing this boycott, I don't understand the necessity of it. I think the boycott should have been for the fair treatment of SEUNGHAN, not the entitlement of thinking, put him back in the group or else. That's just my view. SEUNGHAN trained under SM for 7+ years. So them being outspoken and putting a statement about nurturing his talent was something that he's long dreamed of being. I think this is the best thing that they could do. Well, it's not perfect. It's a compromise that still allows him to grow as an artist. And that's what we want, right? I also think that Riize has proven that they're capable of standing strong without SEUNGHAN. They've maintained success without him. That their talent is being overshadowed by all this controversy. So it makes sense to separate the entities in order to move forward as a group, as a company, and as an individual. Because as much as we wanted, we're not going to stop them Korean netizens and their reactions. And I think that that cloud of negative attention is going to continue to hurt Riize and their trajectory. And I don't think that we should continue a boycott that does the same. We're not serving Riize as a group if we continue a boycott on them, because you can't support SEUNGHAN in his solo efforts, which is what we should all do. We should move that boycotting spirit over to the support of the person who we were fighting for in the first place, right? And you can't support him without supporting SM. So you might as well support all of them in their efforts in their talents and moving forward. Your voices were heard, advocating for Seunghan not to be thrown away, not to be mistreated. The thing about a boycott, you can't get everything that you want all the time right away. So maybe this will lead to maybe a reunion in the future for the guys. But I do think that this is a balance, and the company is showing us that they're listening. Baby, very, 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 very small baby steps for SM, because we've been fighting for a lot of fair treatment with these companies, and SM is showing us that they do hear us. Maybe they'll start promoting to us in this market a little bit more after this. My question to the people who are going to continue to boycott on Riize: what is it that you want? If not the fair treatment, if not actions that are in the best interest of not just one person in the group, but all people, all of the members in the group. So what is it that you want from this boycott if it is continued? Is it just the entitlement of wanting him back in the group so you can enjoy it? Or is it what is best for all the guys? What do you guys want? Make sure you guys come back and see me. I'm Yaza, and I'm out.